Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. Today I'm doing a requested video. This has been requested for some time now, and it's my top 10 most complimented perfumes of 2017. I did a video like this about 2 years ago, I think, and my fragrances have changed, let me tell you, all of them actually. But I will mention one that hasn't. This one is always going to get me compliments. It always has, and it always will. The Bond No. 9 Chinatown. So I thought I'd mention this one first because it's not included in the list, but it will forever be my, you can say, first or number one most complimented perfume. So that's that one. So I'm going to start from 10 to 1. So the first one at number 10 is this one. So Elixir by Yves Rocher. This one is the L'Eau de Parfum. Now this one, I actually complimented someone, a lady who was wearing it, and I said, wow, you smell so beautiful, what is it? So she told me it was this. Now we don't have this company here in Australia, so I got my mother-in-law to buy it for me when she was overseas. So this one smells so pretty. I've actually gotten people tell me that I smell like Chanel Coco Mademoiselle. So it does smell like that. It really does. It's a sweet, flirty fragrance, very modern. People seem to love it, and you will notice something with these fragrances. Most of them are really sweet or very modern. Not many niche in here. People seem to like that type of scent, you know. So yeah, this is at my number 10. So if you like Coco Mademoiselle by Chanel and you can't get it for some reason, try this one, because this is like a copy of it and people absolutely love it. At number 9 we have a Guerlain, and this is called Mon Guerlain by Guerlain, and I think this one came out last year. This is a very sweet one. Again, it's very buttery. It's a salty sweet one, and people seem to love it. It's a very modern, again, very modern scent. It's a little bit of a gourmand, but it's not too gourmand. Like, it's not too vanillic, it's not too floral, it's not too anything. And it's got this buttery deliciousness about it. It's got some citruses, it's light, it's tangy. It dries down to a more vanilla kind of a scent, and it's very simple and it's very casual to wear as well, and it's a nice romantic scent at the same time. So I highly recommend this one if you're looking for something girly, something less sophisticated, very modern, very sweet, very flirty. This is the one to go with, definitely, and everyone compliments me on this one 100%. So that was at my number 9. Number 8, we have this one. I always forget the name of this one. This is a men's fragrance. Well, it's supposed to be anyway, but I have talked about this in my other videos. And this is Hajar Aswad by Abdul Qurashi. It's an Arabic perfume, and it's targeted towards men, but it's got nothing to do with men whatsoever. Every time I wear this, I get compliments. Every single time. And no one believes me when I tell them that, oh my gosh, this is supposed to be a men's fragrance. So I get so many compliments on this one. It's a very sweet and musky. It's a very sweet and musky scent. It smells so beautiful, and it's such a long-lasting scent. It's just incredible, and I'm so glad that I actually tried it, because when I first saw it in the store, I thought, oh, you know, I mean, the name does not suit the scent whatsoever. I'm not sure if you're familiar, but the name is the Black Stone from Mecca. So it does not smell like this. This is a very sweet, musky, white musk to be particular, white musky scent, and it's got nothing to do with the name. So go try it out if you can. If you see it anywhere, please do try it out. This gets me a lot of compliments, a lot. Okay, at number 7, 10, 9, 8, yes, number 7, we have this one by Atelier Cologne. This is the Rose Anonyme, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, Cologne Absolute. Oh, this is such a beautiful rose incense, sweet, vanilla-y kind of fragrance. If you don't like rose perfumes, then you should smell this one, because it's a very light, it's got hints of rose in it. It's not heavy or, it's very modern, and that's why I think people tend to love it, and they do compliment me a lot when I wear it, because they love that it's a rose, but it's not the old vintage style rose that everyone talks about. I don't like this phrase, but I will use it for today. Everyone says, you know, rose is a grandma or a grandpa or whatever, that type of smell, but this is not one of those. This is definitely not one of those. And you know what? I happen to like those grandma scents. So, but people, lots of people don't, and they tend to love this one. This is a rose, very fresh, very, it's got like an incense kind of a smell in it, but very light. So it's good enough to wear in all the year, I think. Yeah, it's like a, yeah, it could easily be worn throughout the year, because it's, as I said, it's not heavy, it's not dense, it just, whenever you walk, you know, it leaves a nice trail behind you, and people do smell it and they say, wow, what's that smell? It smells really, really good. And it's this one. At number 6, we have this Honey Beast. This is Naxos by Xerjoff. This scent, everyone loves this fragrance. Everyone, every time I've worn it, everyone was like, my gosh, what are you wearing? What are you wearing? To the point where I've had to decant some of this and give it out to whoever was complimenting me, because they just love it. They just love it. They can smell a beautiful, sweet, sweet honey, and it just sits so beautifully on the skin, and it's a very warm fragrance, so that the warmth of your body picks up on that honey note, and it just amplifies it, and it's just a stunning honeyed floral type of scent. And no jokes, guys, everybody loves this scent. Everybody. Every time I've worn it, I have to get a compliment from somewhere. Yeah, so that's Naxos by Xerjoff. At number 5, we have L'Absolu by Narciso Rodriguez, For Her. This is the, I think it just came in Eau de Parfum, I'm not sure. Oh gosh, this, guys, is such a beautiful, flirty, musky floral. In fact, this house, the Narciso Rodriguez, gets me a lot of compliments. Like, I've got a few perfumes from this house, and every single one of them, it gets me some compliments. People love this. People love these types of scents. And most of their fragrances are leaning towards a musky type, like a white musk with florals, or white musk and citruses, or white musk and just very sweet, tender perfumes. And I never used to like this house because I wasn't a musk fan, but then I got to really, really love them. I think because of the amount of compliments I got every time I wore one of these fragrances. And this one is a very, very sweet, musky floral. And you know what? It kind of has this like a shampoo out of the shower vibe. That type of scent with a lot of musk. Like it smells really nice and clean on the skin. And yeah, people love it. People love everything from this house. So that's a house to look out for, definitely. It's actually thundering here. I'm not sure if you can hear it. We've had a very weird weather lately, and it's been really hot and humid, and we've got thunder and rain. It's just so weird. Okay, so what are we now? Number 4. Okay, number 4 we have Byredo Mojave Ghost. Everybody loves this one again. Everyone loves this scent. And I can understand why, because it's very fresh, very, I don't want to say subtle because it is noticeable, but it's so, what's the word? It's just so pretty. It's so pretty. It's citrusy. It's not too sweet. It's not sweet actually. And there's a hint of a very light floral in there. And it just smells like a cool breeze. You know, if I had to say what this fragrance reminds me of, it just gives me that feeling of a cool, nice breeze, you know, like, I don't know, it's just so beautiful. Or water, it's very watery, a hint of floral, as I said. I've just sprayed some on now. You know what, it's actually, I've said this before, and I'll say it again because it does. It reminds me of Giorgio Armani Light, Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue, when it first came out. Not now. When the first year Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue came out, smells very similar to Mojave Ghost. Yes, definitely, 100%. Except this is a lighter version of it. I must say that. It's a very light fragrance, but it does get noticed. And as I said, I wear it in the heat and my body just amplifies it, and people smell it, and it's a perfect smell for the hotter months. Definitely people do love that one. Sitting at number 3. Okay, we're nearly finished. This one, oh gosh, this one gets me a ton of compliments. And you know what? Look how much I've worn out of it. I've worn this a lot, I have. Because I love it myself. I absolutely love this scent. It's Sexy Amber by, who is this by? I know who it's by, but Michael Kors. Sexy Amber by Michael Kors is very, very sexy. It's super duper sexy, and no jokes, guys, no jokes. Anytime I wear this, anytime, it could be during the day, during the night, although it's very much suited for during the night, especially if you're, you know, on a date. It's a date night scent, 100%. It's so sexy. It's super duper sexy. It smells like amber and musk, and just not your heavy musk. I'm not talking about that poopy kind of stinky musk. It's a very modern scent. Actually, all of these fragrances are very modern, and people seem to love that. They don't like the poopy stuff that I do. But this is a very sexy amber, musky amber. I think it's spicy as well. It's a hot fragrance, you know. Oh, it's so sexy, guys. And I have said that before. It's so sexy, and it is. And people love it. People just smell it and think, oh my God, I want the name. People have actually written down the name and I think gone off to buy it because they love it that much. So that's a really, really, really nice one. I do love it myself. And it's a warm fragrance. Very warm, so I don't know. I mean, some people can wear it in the summer, I guess, if they want to, but I like it in the colder months. Okay, the number two. Now, this is a surprise to me because I never used to like this fragrance, and now I love it. I think it's because I've left it on the shelf for a long time, and it just has changed into something more beautiful. And it's Flowerbomb by Viktor and Rolf. It's the Flowerbomb, and I know I already know that a lot of people do love this fragrance, a lot. And now I understand why. I never used to like it. When I first purchased it, I thought, what the hell? This is like just a very, very fresh floral. Like there's nothing about it. But as you can see, my bottle has kind of, the color has gone much darker to when I first purchased it. And that is because the vanilla, it just, when you leave it for a while and, you know, you don't use it or whatever, you let it sit there, the vanilla makes the scent darker. So I think my fragrance has changed a little bit and I prefer it like this. It's gone heavier. It's more than just a fresh floral. It's so beautiful, guys. And this one is loved by everybody. And look how much I've used. I'm thinking of actually getting another bottle and just letting it sit there for another year or two. Because that's what I did with this one. This one is such a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful floral. It's a very modern floral. If you don't like the old floral types, you know, that your mom or grandma used to wear, you would absolutely love this one. I don't know anyone that doesn't like it, to be honest. It's just a beautiful explosion of flowers, very modern flowers. Okay, now let's do number one. Number one is none other than the Lancome's, which one is this? Oud Bouquet. This one, oh my gosh, guys, this one. Let me tell you about this one. It comes like that. This is the old bottle, by the way. So I just showed you the box. That's the old packaging. They changed it recently, so if you can get it, get this one, because I've heard some people say that the formula has changed as well. Unfortunately, I should have got a backup, but I didn't. I didn't know that everybody was just going to go nuts over this fragrance. My gosh, this fragrance is like, it just kills everyone around you. You know, every time I wear it, my husband goes just crazy. He just tells me, he's like, what are you wearing? This is the best fragrance you've got in your whole entire collection. And I have, at the moment, I've got currently about 1,150 bottles. And he honestly thinks that this fragrance is the most beautiful fragrance I have in my collection. And each time I wear this fragrance, it's not that it smells different on everywhere, but it just, I think it just changes, like, depending on the weather, I think. And every time I wear it, he's like, oh my God, what have you got on? What's the name of this perfume? And I'm like, well, you asked me that last time and I told you. And he's like, oh, but it smells so different. And no jokes, guys, this is just, if you want to get noticed, if you want to be complimented, if you want everyone to smell you from miles away, because this lasts and projects like a beast. It's so powerful. If you want that, get this. It's super sweet. Again, most of these perfumes are super sweet. People love super sweet perfumes for some reason. It's ultra modern. The name, again, I don't think it suits the fragrance. Oud Bouquet, it's got oud in there. Yes, it's definitely got some oud, but it's the modern oud. It's not the Arabic type. You know, well, I don't want to say that either because it's kind of Arabic, but the sweetness to it, the sweetness is what makes it a little bit different. It's just super sweet. It's super sweet, very sexy, very flirty, very sultry, but not in a young person type of way, if you understand what I mean. Please do try it. I don't know if they've still got this bottle out there to try. I'm not sure. But if you spot it anywhere, just get it. If you want to be noticed like that, just get it. It's so sweet, guys. It's so, so sweet. And it just stays on forever. So that was my number one. And I'll just go back to this one, the Chinatown. I would say between these two, it's probably a tie between these two. Because they both are just compliment getters for me anyway. And everybody seems to love both of those. So they were my top 10 most complimented perfumes of 2017. Yeah. Now, I know that some of you guys have just celebrated Thanksgiving. So happy Thanksgiving. We don't celebrate it here in Australia, but I wish we do because I get to see all those yummy, delicious meals that you make. Oh, they look so yummy. I don't know if most of you know, but I've just had surgery, so that's why I haven't been really on my Instagram or, you know, posting much because I'm still trying to recover. But yeah, I really hope you've enjoyed this video, guys, and yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know which fragrances get you the most compliments, and let me know if you've tried any of these fragrances and what you think about them. Until next time, guys, have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye-bye.